we're in right now. Today is Elul 21. So we are 21 days into this 40-day period, this season of return. And what has happened already in this time frame? Everything is speeding up, especially concerning Israel. But the enemy also has what they do every single fall, because Satan doesn't know. Satan doesn't know when the final seven will start. I don't think he does know what year, but I think he does believe that it's this time of year. And that's why every single year he gets his ducks in a row. And every single year there's all this anticipation because he is getting ready for when we're gone. Because he can't start his time, he can't start his rule until we're out of the way, until the restrainer is removed. And so this month has been prophetically what we would expect. It's what we have been expecting, that these birth pains would get closer together and more severe as we get closer to the time of the rapture, closer to the time of the final 7 years. And so Israel's birth pains, this travail, has increased with the war with Hezbollah. October 7th, the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary is around the corner. And remember, October 7th, that was the last great day to Israel. That was the end of the tabernacle holiday. That was the end of last year's feast cycle. And so we are nearing that again, the 1-year anniversary. And that was something that really hit me last year. Is like, oh my goodness, Israel is in travail. She is in travail now. And that has been increasing. And so now we have Hezbollah today. This right here is the announcement. Hezbollah has announced that they are at war with Israel. Officially at war with Israel. And we know lots have happened. The proxies are increasing. They're on a full 5-front war right now, really, between Iran. And we heard now they've got about 40,000 terrorists coming from Yemen, Iraq, and where is it? Another place. So and Syria. So they've got 40,000 terrorists coming to help Hezbollah right now. And so this just screams Psalm 83 war to me, seeing all these come together with the hope of making Israel no longer exist, that the name of Israel will be remembered no more. We know they fell horribly at that. So, but we have this increased global call for peace and security. That's what this week is all about. This week, there is the UN's Summit for the Future, and it is strengthening a pre-existing covenant, Agenda 2030. Agenda 2030 could very well be the covenant with many. We don't know, but it fits the bill. And so all this is strengthening the Agenda 2030. And it's all about, all through it, over and over again, and we'll look at some of that, peace and security. They say that as many times as they possibly can, where it's just ridiculous. And so the general debate theme for this week is leave no one behind. Sometimes I think they're just poking us. They're just like, okay, let's just think of a theme title that would send Christians just crazy. Leave no one behind. And so these are just some of the major signs that we've been talking about right now. I mean, just some of the stuff that's been going on in the last few days. This isn't even really going into the increased apostasy, deception, world wars, economic collapse, AI, which is completely out of control, all of these things. And Israel, in the midst of all of this, remember the whole reason for October 7th in the first place were the red cows, were the red heifers. And so now they've gone really radio silent on the red heifers, and you just wonder, have they done it in secret? You know, they have not forgotten about it. The red heifers have not aged out. And so all of this is just on the cuffs. And just recently they did do a trial of the sacrifice of the red heifer. And so all of these things is coming, and they're becoming bolder about rebuilding the temple. And so all of this is what we would expect to happen at the end. And so I saw this breaking news, Amir's telegram, and I just thought this just made me laugh. Um, so here, attack from the enemy is no longer confined to the borders. All of Israel is under attack. Now, this is extremely serious because all of Israel is under attack. Things have gotten very dark there. We need to pray for Israel. But here, seriously, I don't know if I should eat the pizza I just put in the oven, or if I should just wait for the wedding supper of the Lamb. And it's like, yes, I mean, that's the anticipation that we feel as we see these things. We know what it's building toward.